Hello, everyone. What if I told you a $30 deposit on a horse trailer led to one of the most shocking confessions so far in the Lilly and Jack Sullivan case? A man pretending to buy a trailer walked into the home of Cindy, which is the grandchildren's Lilly and Jack Sullivan's grandmother, and caught her boyfriend on tape admitting that Daniel Martell didn't like the kids, and he claims that he was abusive and that the house was filthy, and that CPS visited in December and did nothing, and that Daniel and Malaya allegedly stole credit cards and racked up charges. There's a lot more, though, that has been coming out since the last time I saw you. Daniel Martell is continued to speak. He was in here just a little bit ago. And he is talking with more defensive messages, contradicting past statements, blaming Malaya for drugs, and suggesting that the blanket and boot print, rather, evidence was potentially planted. Tonight, we're going to be breaking down all of this, the recorded confession, if you will, the drug allegations, CPS timelines, staged evidence theory, and every damn lie that Daniel has told in plain sight. And we're going to be talking about all of this on the other side of this.
So I close my eyes and lose myself now. Do it like it's only a day. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. Yeah, we don't care about the bad nights. And for a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this. A mind you can't control.
Right.
Running wild, can't come down. My head is in the clouds. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now. Do it like it's only today. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No, we don't care about the bad nights. And for a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No, we don't care about the bad nights. And for a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this.
Oh my God, guys, wait till y'all see these messages. Oh my God, Daniel, what is wrong with you? Oh, thank you, Joyous. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you so much, honey. Very much. Good to see you.
I'm on my last straw. I'm broken and I'm woken up. I'm done feeding your lies. I've had enough. I can't run your place in this
Oh, thank you, Sped. Thank you, baby. Appreciate
all
you
the
so
words
much.
you speak
Much love. Good to see you,
mean
baby.
nothing more to me, 'cause I had to start over now. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. Ask me how we got here, 'cause you don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries, let's go for now. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. I drag you out your mind, and there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And then we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me.
Well, hello, 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 everyone. Thank you all so much for joining me. Really do appreciate your time. Could have chosen to be anywhere on YouTube. You have a lot of options anywhere on the internet, anywhere in the world, and you chose to be right here. I know your time is very valuable, and I do appreciate you spending some time with me. Today is July 24th, 2025. It is currently 10:18 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. Is my volume low? Thank you, Bonnie. Is my volume low? Let me know. Let me know. Before I start yakking. Volume is low. Okay, perfect. Let's fix it. Let's fix it. Fix it. We're gonna fix it. Maybe. Maybe. Baby. We'll do it this way then. Is that better? Cool cats and kittens? Is that better? Ooh, this fan's gonna give me pneumonia even though it's 974 degrees. Okay. All right, guys. Good to see you all. We've got a lot to talk about. As you know, I was live earlier today, and there was a bombshell. To say the very, very least, there was a bombshell. And we are referring to our friend over on YouTube and TikTok, Tint. And he is a local who has been searching for Lilly and Jack Sullivan since the beginning. And he's put a lot of time and energy, God bless him, into finding Lilly and Jack with drones, getting out there with the searchers, just as all of the community Nova Scotians have, trying to find Lilly and Jack. First of all, God bless the volunteers out there who search for Lilly and Jack, number one. Crank up the volume. Some of us are old. I can't crank it up much more, y'all. I can't crank it up much more. Turn it up. Turn it up. Some of us are old. Turn up the old hearing. Turn it up. Just kidding. Trust me, I can't hear either. So, with that being said, God bless anyone who's trying to make a difference in finding Lilly and Jack Sullivan. So, big bombshells, big ass bombshells coming out. And that being said, Daniel there's been some new text messages that's just been released. And when you think this doofus can't lie anymore, he does. He does. Now, he's blaming the rugs on Malaya and a bunch of other stuff on Malaya. Oh, he's always cussing me. Oh, honey, Daniel flipped his wig. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he flipped it. Uh-huh. He sure did. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. And zoo. And zoo. And I'm going to show you guys. Well, KG, I mean, yeah, it was a really bad day for Daniel and Malaya, I think. To be quite honest with you, because the more, and Janie, and the more we learn, the more you just know they're lying flat out in a lot of cases. Never. I have covered true crime as a creator on a few different channels for 3 years. 3 years. Never have I seen someone change their story, especially about missing kids, more than this case. Ever. Not even close. Not even a little. Not even a little. So, guys, do me a favor. Please hit that thumbs up button. Would greatly appreciate it. I owe you guys a chicken party anyways, but come on, let's hit that thumbs up. And if you would be so kind, share this out on your social media. That would be amazing. Copy that link, drop it in whatever social media you choose. And yeah, let's get started. Story, it really is starting to, it's I don't even, there's no walls. There's no walls, and there's no wings on the airplane left. There's really not. There's no wings on the airplane. We are flying without an engine. Nobody's in the driver's seat, and Daniel flipped his wig. For real. For real, for real. Just like the Wells, Don Wells didn't lie this much. He's a nasty mofo, Don Wells, but he didn't lie like this. He didn't change it like this. Don Wells is calculated. Daniel is, I don't know, I honestly don't know his psyche. Like, I wonder why he thinks that saying something and expecting people to believe him, and then when something comes out, he completely changes it again. Completely. And it's like, dude, you just said this. Do you think people's going to believe you now? You have not, nobody's believed you in 3 months almost. People really don't believe you now, Daniel. And Malaya's kept quiet. Malaya has kept quiet, but even old Malaya's stepdaddy, so to speak, doesn't believe her. It's the math. You're Superman on that stuff. You would have to be, and freaking delusional. Freaking delusional. That's what a lot of y'all are saying in chat. It's the math. That's partially the math. It gives users a false confidence crossed with a paranoid Swiss cheese brain. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's what Drano does, I guess, to your brain. Okay. Don't do it, kids. Don't do that stuff. I'm telling ya. Let me see here 1 second. All right, here we go. Let's get it started. Daniel. He came in here earlier when I brought this stuff out, and of course, he was pissed. He was pissed. I wouldn't expect him to be anything else but pissed. You know, when you're a liar and people are calling you out on it, that's the way it seems to go. You know what? All we need, Daniel, is to know where Jack and Lilly are. That's what we need to do. You won't ever see any of our faces again. At all. That's it. Just tell us where Jack and Lilly is. Because you know. You know, Justin, I'm laughing so hard. My mom is listening to the end of your previous live, I believe, and she is laughing so hard. Good. That's funny. Okay. I don't even know what I was talking about in my last live, I tell you. Got the memory of a goldfish. All right, here we go, y'all. These are in no certain order. And then we're going to get to all the videos and stuff like that. Ooh, equally. Where am I? Okay, let's fix it. Who searched for 20 minutes and found it? It doesn't fly to where the boot print was located 1,000 feet away. Come on. Who happens to stumble up on it? Do y'all get that? Do y'all get what he's saying there? He's saying the fucking boot is the blanket is planted. He himself is saying, "Oh, Yeah. Yeah, who comes to stumble up on it? He is blaming all of this shit. Pardon my French, guys. Wear earphones if you're around sensitive ears, or maybe not your live. He is saying now that, of course, yeah, it's planted. Daniel, do we need to go back, honey? Honey, do we need to go back and see what you've said about that stuff just in my chat room? Let alone what you've said almost the last 3 months. Come on now, Daniel. Come on. Who happens to stumble upon that? Oh my God. Yeah, we're talking about the pink blanket. He's desperate, Peggy. Oh, it's screaming desperation. He forgot? Well, we'll remind him like we've been reminding his ass for the last 3 months. It is Sasha. Oh, this is really bad shit. Oh, shit, yes. Daniel is showing the anger controlling person he is now. Oh, he's doing something. He's doing something. By the way, thank you so much, Joyous Sped. Thank you so much. Shannon, thank you so much. Stacy, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. If y'all received one of those memberships, give our girls a big, big thank you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. Bubsy, thank you so much for 2 months. Really do appreciate you as well. Love you too, my friend. Thank you all so much. So, mathematical formulas. Something, it's shake and bake, and I helped, right? That's Daniel. It doesn't fly where the boot print was located. You're damn right, Daniel. You didn't think about that before. You've had all the time in the world. These are your stepkids, Daniel. You never thought that, afterwards. I mean, I'm sure you were, in my opinion, very busy Thursday night into Friday morning, in my opinion. And I'm sure there wasn't a lot of time to, in my opinion, plant something. But here, it doesn't fly where the boot print was located, 1,000 feet away. Daniel, it was a kilometer. It was a kilometer, a little over a kilometer, I think. Come on, who happens to stumble on it? That's what we were asking. Conveniently, Daniel, you weren't at the house when all of this was going on. You remember, you were gone the first and second day, most of the day. That's your words as well. We have that on camera. We have that in quotations as well. You'll probably even argue with that, like you've argued with a lot of shit you've said in quotation marks, but I digress. So, yeah, it doesn't look good. Is this live right now? I hope so. I hope I'm live, yeah. I'm the one that told media we were seen the day before I released the blanket evidence, and still people think the worst. What? You released the blank evidence. Oh, wow. What do you mean, Daniel? What do you mean? Martell confirmed that on Monday night, the Mounties showed him shirts, a blanket, and a water bottle found during the search near Gairloch Road, but he said none of the items belonged to either child. Another article, June 19, 2025. Martell confirmed it was, and so did Malaya, just an FYI. I've got other things I can show you where Malaya says it too. Martell confirmed that it was a piece of Lilly's blanket. There is more evidence than what the public knows, Martell says. And Daniel, I agree. There is more that you know. There is more that Malaya knows. He confirmed it. Hell yeah. So did Malaya, though. Malaya said the same thing. Right? Daniel's misdirected law enforcement purposely because he's afraid of Bubba. Well, Daniel better be getting used to Bubba, honey. He better be getting used to it. Yes. Yes, Daniel. You better get used to Bubba, baby. You'll be doing the bend and snap just like they do on Legally Blonde. That's what you'll be doing, boo-boo. You're going to be someone's bitch. Mm-hmm. All right. So that's what he says there. Thank you so much, Shauna. Thank you so much. All right. They don't want to put pressure on, yet they are building evidence. They are building evidence. You've said that in a lot of things, Daniel, that they're building evidence. But, Daniel, you also say, you just said in a chat room the other day, this is not a criminal investigation. This is not a criminal investigation.
Lie detector determined that was a lie. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Know better than that, Daniel. You know better than that, Daniel. You know it's just a matter of time. Tick tock, and I don't mean the app, boo-boo. Malaya was normal the night before she put the kids to bed. I worked on the fence with Mom. The fence, the pool, the potholes. Really, Daniel? Y'all were out there barely in May in Nova Scotia. May 1st, end of April, more or less. Working on this fence, getting ready for a pool in Nova Scotia? I live in the mid-Atlantic, and the pool doesn't even open here till June 1st. Come on, Janie, you know the hell you weren't doing that. What were y'all doing, though? Y'all were getting prepared for something. Yeah, in the rain, no less. In the rain. Cold-ass rain. By the way, you don't take one polygraph exam. That is true. You don't take one polygraph exam. That is true. He's being actually truthful there. You do multiple back-to-back to check for inconsistencies with baseline, etc. I completed 3 exams over a span of 3 hours. I believe that. I 100% believe that message. Because you do 3 lie detector tests. You're absolutely right. No more than 5. You generally do 3 to 5, one after another. And then they get your averages. And then that determines if you passed or not. You are not nervous whenever you start. They make you, trust me, they get you comfortable, and they're going to get your baseline. They have to start with your baseline, or you can't take a lie detector test. So, Daniel, yes. Tweaker, tweaker, breaker, breaker, tweaker, tweaker, step away from the pipe. I believe that chimney coming out of Janie's RV was her smoke pipe. And I don't mean to keep her warm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, allegedly. Yeah, for everyone is, they all have sense of soul. I was so mad earlier in my other live. I was so mad earlier. So mad. All right. Look here. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Daniel, and I told you guys this the other day because of my sources came to me and told me that Daniel did not trust Durwood. He did trust him in the beginning. He did trust him in the beginning. He does not trust him, I guess, in the middle and the end. Darren's story is exaggerated to force pressure onto the parties involved. No. No, it's not, Daniel. No, it's not, Daniel. You know better than that. One sec. Okay. Now, you know better, Daniel. You and Janie told Durwood all of this stuff. And Janie is the one that said, everything makes sense now that I see Durwood. Now that I've talked to Durwood. Get this one. Only rugs on property were Malaya's. Daniel. No.
Gotcha, bitch.
No. You know better. Sorry. Not gonna work for me, Daniel. Not gonna work for me. He is claiming Malaya is the only one on that property that was doing rugs. Listen, I believe if there was anyone on that property not doing drugs, it would be Malaya. Although I do believe Malaya was equally involved. But I would believe everyone else on that property would be doing rugs, before I would. Not Daniel. Daniel. You have a false sense of I don't know, it's just the math, I guess. You leave me speechless. Do you know how many times, Daniel, you said nobody was doing rugs in interviews, in chat rooms, in Facebook, on videos? Do you know how many times you have said that, Daniel? Yes, Rickson. Boom. Oh, yes. Delusion of grandeur. Yeah. Yep. Who's Kent at still got his fingertip up his nose? What's Kent at still? What do you mean, Benson? I know what you mean, baby. I've been vocal since the start about finding the kids. No, you have not, Daniel. No. I used to give you credit that you were talking, but I don't any longer. And the reason is because it's never been about the kids for you. You've not spoken about the kids. You only speak about how innocent you are. Oh, I know, Mama Angie. I know. It's bad. It's really bad. It has never been about Jack and Lily. It was never about Jack and Lily when they were not missing. I mean, look at the video today. Damn, what's his name? I can't think of his name. I can't think of her name either. What's Malaya's mom's name? God, limes, man. It's on the end of my tongue. What's her name? Cindy, thank you. Cindy's boyfriend doesn't even believe Malaya. And Malaya was at their house yesterday. Daniel. And listen, they tried to get Malaya to come and move before. The day before they was bringing the U-Haul, Malaya said, no, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay here. Who cares if I live in squalor and he beats the hell out of the kids? Who cares? Who cares? Long as she's getting, in my opinion, something. Listen, you cannot, and I said this how many times ago? You cannot live with a meth addict for 2.5 years. Him allegedly beating the hell out of your kids, and perhaps you, and be okay with that unless you're doing it too. You just can't. You just can't. She had to be getting something out of this. And the only thing I can think of that will make a person stay through so much crap and put your children at risk and their life at risk is rugs. That's it. What else is it? They don't got money. You don't got money. No, CB, I don't believe it's fear. Nope, I used to believe it was fear. It could be part of it. I don't think it's fear now. Because according to Cindy's boyfriend, they were going to give Malaya a house. She could stay there. Everything good. They're going to pick her up, make sure her and the kids were safe. And she didn't do it. Didn't do it. Finding 100 bags, like I think grocery bags, of diapers, used diapers in the basement. How did M buy a car? They were in debt over $30,000. Well, in my opinion, with grandma's money. That's how I think she recently got the car, in my opinion. And they, according to Cindy's boyfriend, grandma had loaned her $1,200. And I think they were, yes, Sandy. I think that they were saying, like, claiming all 5 kids, and they were getting money every month. And I think something happened, and now they have to pay that back. I wonder what Grandma Patty thinks happened to the children. I feel really bad for her. I feel really bad for her. I feel bad for both their families, to be honest. Well, not both their families. Sorry. I don't mean that. Daniel's side of the family, they're just a bunch of goons. But Malaya's family, Patty and uh, even Cindy, I feel bad to an extent. But if they knew this shit was going on, that's really bad. Then you're part of the reason why the children are missing. I don't think Patty knew because Daniel and Malaya lived with Patty, right? They lived with Patty for 6 months. Remember, everything was fine. Shit hit the fan when they moved into where they're at now. Remember, Belinda could see the kids while Daniel and Malaya were together at Patty's. Yes, Bran. Yep. I'm really mad that CPS failed another set of children. Yeah. Yep. Daniel and Janie, according, I don't know what, I forget what his name is. Someone told me earlier. I'm really bad with names. Cindy's boyfriend said they didn't like the kids. Daniel couldn't stand the kids. Janie's a very hostile person. Yeah. Janie said with her, she uttered it on video that she couldn't stand Lilly screaming. And that's when we all went, you're a Wade. Thank you, C. Taylor. Thank you, baby. That's when we said, terrible. Why are you not a mod, C. Taylor? Are you on a different... Are you on a different screen name? It's very clear that Janie... Yeah. Yeah. And this was a trap house, in my opinion. It was a trap house. Nothing more than a trap house. And I absolutely believe that neighbor. 1,000 freaking % absolutely believe the neighbor. And Malaya should have chose her kids and left no matter what. She had the opportunity, so she's 1,000%. 1,000%. Yes. She had more than one opportunity to leave. What's a trap house? Where rugs are running in and out, and generally they'll keep usually women high to keep them to stay there. I don't understand the pool in the driveway bit. The kids would have been covered in mud. It's, it's a pool in the driveway today. It was rocks in or filling up holes in the very beginning of the driveway. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's a rug house, but usually ran by bangers. Flop house. Whatever the hell it is. So, there's that. So, yep. Daniel is now, every time she took him to work, she could have left. Well, That's what Janie says. That's what Janie says. Um, I don't I don't believe necessary that she took him to work all the time. I think Daniel probably took the damn car and said sit it there all damn day. But it doesn't seem like Daniel has worked in a while. Who searched for 20 minutes and found it? It doesn't fly to where the boot print was located and 1,000 feet away. Come on, what happened to stumble up on it? Who happens to stumble upon it, rather? He's basically saying he doesn't believe, or he believes, rather, that the boot was planted right here. Yes, Sissy, it did. I really am. I really am. Yeah, word to the mother. Malaya, word, dude. So, what is going on here? Daniel told everyone that this was Lily's blanket. He also says that his trash can lid is heavy, but he also says, yeah, Janine, yes. But he also says that the trash bag had a hole in it. I need to find those messages where he came in here the other day. That's crazy. Sarah, thank you so much for becoming a Pearl, my friend. Good to see you. Really do appreciate you. Welcome Sarah Moore to the Pearl family. And welcome Lisa Richard. Thank you, Lisa and Sarah. Really do appreciate both of you very, very much. Very kind of you. Oh, and thank you, Sarah. Very kind, my dear. Appreciate you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good to see you, my dear. Bubby, you're off the chain, period. Thank you so much, Bubby. Listen, you don't hurt a child. You don't lie on a child. You don't hurt a child. You don't hurt an animal. You don't hurt someone who can't defend themselves and think you're going to get away with it. You don't think that, because it's not going to happen. It might take days, weeks, years. But there's a lot of us that don't give up. That don't give up. Right? So get over it, Daniel. It's coming. Get over it. I know that these whatever Janie's boyfriend's name is, they never thought someone would show up at their house, and because they put an ad about this horse trailer out. They don't know what we'll do to find these kids. Let me tell you something. Jack and Lily had no fucking buddy. No fucking buddy. For specifically the last 6 months of their life. Nobody. Because Belinda wasn't able to see the kids. Right? They had virtually no one. None. Nobody. Because Malaya's not doing a damn thing. Daniel's lying off their ass. They both know, in my opinion. It's pretty clear as day. And who was there? December, CPS was there. That's over. Right? They were left on their own. You're absolutely right. I can't imagine being a 4 or 6 year old and living in a crack rat infested filthy den. Mom sitting on her ass all day doing absolutely nothing over You got step grandma living in a fucking RV with, that doesn't even run, with a dog barking at the steering wheel 24 hours a day. And you got a lying psychopath of a stepfather with bruises going to school. They were in hell, Bonnie. They were in hell. So let me tell you something. The last thing you're going to do, Daniel, is get away with this. And you too, Malaya. And anyone else. Anyone else. Because they were failed when they were alive. They're not going to be failed now. Justice is coming. And there is a fucking village at the door. Waiting always. Always. Daniel. Malaya. Junkyard Janie. Always. It's a fucking village waiting for you. You don't hurt kids. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine these poor kids. Went through fucking hell. And again, here's the teachers doing everything they can do. All they can do is report it. And again, ignored. And again, ignored. What more can the teachers do? All they can do is report it. Right? I mean, I'm sorry. And I get it. Some CPS people are fooled. But my girlfriend, she is watching me right now, and we have conversations about these cases. And she's worked for CPS over 20 years now. And she said, oh my God. Oh my God. She's seen a hell of a lot. You pulled up in that driveway. You should have known better. And I'm telling you, if there was rug test given or whatever, people can get creative. They can get creative. I hope, I don't know in Nova Scotia or Canada, but when CPS is there, they should have made them piss right in that house, right in a cup, right there. They should have made them piss immediately. Meadow is definitely not with Malaya. Thank you, Perry. Just the living conditions were enough. It was absolutely unsafe. Absolutely unsafe. Nothing about that place is safe. Nothing. How did CPS see the house and think it was okay? I don't know. I mean, so CPS cannot, and this is the thing, they cannot remove your children because you're poor. Right? They can't do that. Poor does not mean dirty. It doesn't mean filthy. It doesn't mean unkept. It doesn't mean uncared. It doesn't mean unloved. But in this case, check every freaking box. They lived in absolute squalor. And Janie's boyfriend said He would lock him in the room. Daniel would. That's what he claims. Lock him in the room. Boy, those locks must have worked, Daniel. Well, if they can live up with standards. Yeah, absolutely. I know, Debbie. They would, like, they were giving them time to maybe correct the issues. So yes, they can give you time, but they would have had to have deemed them safe to live there during that time, right? I mean, CPS, they don't want to take your kids. There's so many in foster care and need adopted and so forth and so on, but they don't want to take your kids, promise you. But they had to have, in my opinion, have deemed it safe enough that it wasn't affecting their health or their bodily, mental, physical at the time, right? You might needed to work on some things. We'll give you some time to work on them, but they're okay. Anyone see pictures of the inside? Janie said it was just as bad inside. And there's a photo, I think it's just of Lilly. Maybe Jack is in the photo as well. But there's a big, maybe like 40-gallon trash can behind them. And there is just trash up on trash. Gypsy, I pretty much believe it all. Because he didn't know he was being recorded. He was just talking as a guy and all that. Yeah. That's fine. You don't have to do Charmaine, a.k.a. Daniel. But I think it all aligns. I mean, why would he be talking shit about... I mean, I don't think he was talking a lot of shit about Malaya. He was talking more shit about Daniel. But Malaya was there yesterday. Right. So there's that. Malaya saying possible autism means she was trying to cover it up, in my opinion. Well, I just don't think it was autism. I don't think it was any of that. Malaya also said that the kids were behind the other kids, all of the other kids in the school. Well, it's not because they had autism. It wasn't besides anything other than they were abused and neglected. And the person who said they don't believe Janie's boyfriend, do you not believe everything? Or do you just not believe certain things? Because I find this interesting that the drugs are nothing new, right? The drugs are nothing new. There's been this makes the third or the fourth time from 3 or 4 different sources that we've heard drugs were in the house. We've heard it since literally the beginning. I believe him because he doesn't defend Malaya. I do too. I absolutely believe him. I absolutely believe him. Absolutely. Yeah, he has no reason to lie to it. No reason. He had no idea he was being recorded or anything. Right? He knows. I mean, you don't believe that they was going to come pick her up? You don't believe they was going to come pick her up and she said, no? Come on now. And then you don't believe all of that's true. Let me get this straight. I just want to talk to that person. I mean, listen, I understand how some people can have different opinions and all of that. But after all of this shit happened, Daniel today comes out. Isn't it illegal, though? What, to record someone like that? Who gives a shit if it's helping kids? Who gives a shit? Who cares? What? Oh, you're going to arrest me because I'm giving you information about 2 missing kids? Okay, get right on that. Go ahead. Here's my handcuffs, mother chicken. I don't give a damn if it's illegal or not. With that, when it comes to that, when it comes to a 4 and a 6-year-old kid who's been fucking abused from the get-go, who cares? Yeah, they was living in a crack den and beating the hell out of 2 kids. But isn't it illegal to record? Oh my God! And he's not a fuck. If they're not arresting Daniel, I don't think they give a wooden fucking nickel about recording. Respectfully. I'm just saying I don't want to feel either. But you're right, it's going to be hard to do a live stream. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if it was illegal or not. I really don't care. I don't know what you mean, Sean, honey. I don't know what you mean. Anyway, but what's so interesting to me is after all of that shit came out today, Daniel was immediately in here texting. And then we get these messages talking about the blanket. Oh, don't be sorry, Shauna. Don't be sorry at all, honey. There's nothing to be sorry about, babe. Nothing, promise. I just see the chat's going by so fast. I just see one comment and I just... I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying that it's going by so quick. That damn easy. Well, I mean, this guy saw an ad and he responded. Right? I don't know what you mean, Shauna. Okay, moving on. No worries. It doesn't but after all of this came out today, Daniel says it doesn't fly where the boot print was at. Now he's talking about, yeah, it's planted. It's planted. So you damn right, personally, I believe Cindy's man. I do. I really do. So there's that. I'm late. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch. There's a lot. Justin, in your live earlier, did you know who Deceiving Blaine World was? I don't know who you're talking about. Share. What is he saying, Justin? Okay, moving on. Let's, maybe I should show you this. God, I've got so much. Guys, get comfortable. We got a lot to go through. I just realized that I've been gabbing my ass off for a little bit. This person I found. Give me a second. This person she does a really good explaining this. I don't know if she has a YouTube channel or not, But she did this in a very good way. Her it says Kimberlap. I kind of spoke about her before. She does a really good job. It's not some bullshit. It's actually stuff that you can learn something about the case and compare, which I really appreciate. I want people to know something from each live. I am going to take calls. Yes, here in just a little bit. Yep. All right, listen to this.
Was right beside me. She was still asleep. And I said,
This is really
I don't
good.
hear
Just wait.
Lily and Jack. So I jumped straight up out of bed. Silence is never a good thing when you have kids, because you know they're getting into something. And then we noticed the boots were gone. We went outside, made our way into the backyard. We didn't see them anywhere. And Malaya said, should I call 911? And I said, well, just wait 1 second. I ran up in the woods to the kids. They have cabins up in the woods. It's about, I don't know, 100 feet up in the woods. Ran up there, ran right back down, which only took me like 30 seconds. And I was screaming for Lily and Jack, you know, all the way out when I was running up to the cabins. And my mother heard me, so she came out and said, you know, what's going on?
Jamie came out and said, what's going on, right? Jamie came out, said, what's going on? Just listen.
And I said, you know, Lily and Jack are missing.
The next thing you know,
Daniel tells Janie that Lily and Jack are missing. Now listen to what Janie says.
Come out of the trailer after I heard Daniel, about, I'd say, 10 minutes after I heard him, I come out of the trailer.
Well, like we always said, Janie and Daniel has a completely different story. This is a big, big part of it, right? Janie says she doesn't come out for 10 minutes after Daniel's heard screaming. Listen to this.
I opened up the door, was standing here. Malaya was standing right here with Meadow on her hip. And I come out and I said, what's up? She said, Jack and Lily are missing. I said, how long? She said, about 20 minutes. I closed the door, got my boots on, came out here, ran up in the woods. Just right up here. The kids have a little fort that they made out of sticks and fir branches. And that's where they go. You can see them.
So get that, right? Get this. 1 second. She went to the camp forts that Daniel had already searched. What? Because remember, Daniel says that's the first thing he does is run up there. And then he says he goes and jumps in his car. But get this. What Janie says she does next. Because Daniel can't have jumped in his car if this happens. Listen to next. What happens next?
Out of sticks and fir branches. And that's where they go. You can see them and hear them. We went for walks in the woods. I had to practically carry Jack through the woods because there was no way that he was walking through all that tree falls and bushes. I did this whole area. There's an old road up back. When I got up to the top of the hill, I met Daniel. And I said to him, I said, did you find them? He said, no. He said, you coming with me? I said, no. I said, I'm going to search this area. Because when she told me the kids were missing.
So this, according to Junkyard Janie, this is the first time she sees Daniel during the whole time that she knows the kids are missing. Right? Daniel says Mom comes out of the porch and because he's screaming, saying, you know, Jack, Lily, Jack, Lily. Janie says, I don't come out. I come out maybe 10 minutes later and see Malaya, and then I go up there to the forts, and they're not up there, and then I go back to the back road back there, and that's where I see Daniel. But a little problem with Janie's story here as well, because Janie says that the kids were missing she says Malaya says the kids are missing about 20 minutes at that time. Well, that means the kids would have only had to have been missing 10 minutes the time that Malaya and Daniel notice the kids are missing. You see how that works? You see how that math works? It's not the math y'all are doing, Daniel. It's not that math. Arithmetic. Okay? You got it? So there's a lot of problems here.
You automatically think they went into the woods.
No, you don't.
That was my first instinct.
That was her first instinct. Her first instinct was that they're in the woods, even though she has walked in the woods with them before and says, Jack hated to go in the woods. I had to carry him because he's so hard-headed. That's what she says. He's so hard-headed. When Jack doesn't want to do something, he won't do it. And she also says, Lilly is always saying, come on, Jackie, come on, Jackie, come on, Jackie. But that's your first instinct, Janie? That's interesting. Because I don't believe you at all.
So I went up and I did this whole area, this whole wooded area, right up to the top of the dirt road, came back down here.
Yeah, she did a huge ass patch. If you go to my other live that I did earlier today, I show you the patch that she says she does in 10 minutes. There is no way under God's green earth could she have checked that in 10 minutes. You couldn't even checked it with a drone in 10 minutes, let alone her limping around that area. Not possible. In my opinion, this is absolutely a fabricated story. Her, in my opinion, and Daniel have gotten together and went over this. They just didn't go over it good enough.
And came back down the side of the road, came back down here, and came back up the same spot. I went back into the house. By the time the cops were here, I don't know exactly what time. I didn't take my phone. The cops were here.
I ran up in the woods to the kids. They have cabins up in the woods. It's about, I don't know, 100 feet up in the woods. Ran up there, ran right back down, so which only took me.
Listen to this. This is very important. Very important.
Like 30 seconds. And
let me just back this up.
Cabins up in the woods.
The cops were here.
You just back this
I
up.
ran up in the woods to the kids. They have cabins up in the woods. It's about, I don't know, 100 feet up in the woods. Ran up there, ran right back down, so which only took me like 30 seconds. And I was screaming for Lilly and Jack, you know, all the way out when I was running up to the cabins. And
you did not, Daniel.
My mother heard me, so she came out and said, you know, what's going on?
Yeah. He says he's screaming. And remember, Janie says she can hear everything in that RV, right? Daniel says he's screaming for Jack and Lilly. He runs up the hill, takes him no more than 30 seconds, runs back down. He's screaming, and he says his mom comes out. Janie comes out and says, son, what's going on? Right? What's going on? Janie says, her account is, no, I didn't. I didn't think nothing was going on. I just thought he was yelling for the kids to get back inside. I just thought he was yelling for the kids to get back inside, or I thought, he was Jack was going to let my chickens out again, and I thought he was yelling at that. I didn't think nothing of it, so I dozed back off. He's saying Janie came right out. Y'all are bad at this. Y'all are really bad at this.
And I said, Lily and Jack are missing.
And they happen to just get out that sliding door, and we can't hear it when it opens. And they were outside playing, but we weren't aware of it at the time. And the next thing we knew, it was quiet. And we get up, and I tell him, my partner, Daniel, I tell him, "Do you hear the kids?" And he says, "No." And we get up instantly. We're looking outside. We're looking everywhere, yelling for them. And I instantly just call 911. I just had the instinct I needed to call.
Malaya and baby were asleep. Lily came in multiple times. I was not in deep sleep by any means. And then about 20 minutes passed. And then when I woke up, Malaya was right beside me. She was still asleep. And I said, "I don't hear Lily and Jack."
The time, no one will say for sure, but police say it was around 10 a.m. when they got a 911 call.
It was around 10 a.m. But Daniel, Malaya, and Janie, you originally told them the last time y'all saw Jack and Lily, nobody else talks about this, was 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Which is very interesting because we now have Janie's, some of her call logs. And she was on the phone at 8:40 what? Something? With old brother. Where art thou? Yeah. It's very interesting, isn't it? Red Moon, thank you so much for gifting, my dear. Really do appreciate you gifting that. Good to see you. Thank you for being a member. If you received that, make sure you thank Red Moon. Minderella, thank you so much, my dear, for 1 month. Really do appreciate you, honey. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Do appreciate your support. There's Mama the Bomb, 16 months. Please hit that like so we can have a chicken party. Love you, Justin, all your beautiful pros. Thank you so much for your continued support and being one of the world's best mods here, my dear. Thank you so much, my love. And all my mods are amazing. And thank you, Mini Panthers, 9 months. Didn't Janie say she saw kids being put into car early in the morning? Now she runs out to ask what's wrong. She would have known they were gone. She would have known they were gone 18 months, not 9. She would have known they were gone 18 months, not 9. I don't know what you mean by the 18 months, not 9, though. Thank you so much, Mini Panthers, for 9 months. Really do appreciate you. So I don't recall Janie actually saying... I don't remember Janie saying that she saw... I don't know, did she? I'm trying to... They've said so much shit. They insinuated that Malaya and Daniel or Durwood was saying that Janie, didn't someone just say that they saw mill burnt down? I don't know. I don't know about anything about that. That's could be an AI video. Listen to this, guys. Listen to this. This is very important, though.
Hear the kids, and he says no, and we get up instantly. We're looking outside. We're looking everywhere, yelling for them, and I instantly just call 911.
Immediately called 911.
I just had the instinct I needed to call.
Malaya and baby were asleep. Lily came in multiple times. I was not in deep sleep by any means. And then about 20 minutes passed, and then when I woke up,
I don't know,
Malaya
CB.
was right beside me. She was still asleep. And I said, I don't hear Lily and Jack.
The time, no one will say for sure, but police say it was around 10 a.m. when they got a 911 call.
Neither Malaya nor Daniel ever checked, knocked. Yes. I've said this 1,000 times, y'all. Never say. Yeah. You don't ever hear them saying, we went outside. We looked in the chicken coop. We looked in the building. We looked in the little cabin. We went up there because there's a little cabin next to Janie's camper. There's another little building right beside the chicken coop. We didn't go knock. You didn't wake Janie up? The other adult on the property, who it's a smaller place. There's a lot of windows there. She can hear everything. You didn't go ask Janie if she heard or seen the kids. That would have been the first thing you would have done. First thing you would have done. According to Janie, she came out 10 minutes after she heard Daniel yelling for Jack and Lily. Bingo. What I've been saying. Yes. Yep. The tarp hut. Yes. The tarp hut with the wacky stairs. Yes. It's like right behind or kind of beside. I didn't even know it was there until the other day. I was like, what the hell's that? And it's just like a little... It is a little fort for the kids. But it's not up on... It is kind of up on the hill, but it's not way up on the hill where Daniel says he went. Too much here. Too much. Now, listen to this. According to Janie, Malaya was the one to tell her that Jack and Lily was missing. Bingo. But Daniel says he told Janie that Jack and Lily were missing. And that he woke his mom up. Janie says, no bueno. Didn't happen. Did not happen. No ma'am, no ham, and no turkey. Thank you, Mick. Thank you so much, my dear. Appreciate you. How long has Janie resided in the RV? Is it a legal address for her month end check? So it is she's lived there, I would say, for at least the last 2.5 years. Right? And I guess it would be considered a residence because she has, and it's how it is here in America, it's a non-mobile now, and she has like underpinning around it. So I would say it would be a residence. So I think she's lived there the last 2.5 years. And from what I understand, she also allegedly has another property in town that I've allegedly. Malaya had her chance to leave Daniel before all this all happened. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Otherwise, she'd be blaming the homeowner for the conditions of the property. Yeah, I mean, they own it. They own it, yeah. My partner, Daniel. She says Daniel. I've always noticed she's like, my partner, said like she was very unhappy with him. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, Mick. Appreciate you very much. Oh, thank you, Grumpy. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much, honey. Appreciate you. A very small token of my gratitude for you. Aw, thank you, love. Appreciate you very, very, very much. Listen, Daniel and Malaya, they just need to talk. Because Jack and Lily are out there somewhere, and there is a village that is going to find them. That is going to find them. And today we was noticing, which we've known, where the blanket and the shoe print was found. But we was also noticing where the RCMP was looking at certain cameras on a certain route, right? And on that route, the train tracks, if you take the train tracks, which in my opinion, I believe uh, whoever took Jack and Lily out, I think they did it, in my opinion, on an ATV and was taken out. Most likely they followed the train tracks because there's not going to be anybody passing you or anything. And not less cameras, less time being spotted, and you can get to a lot of different woods in that way. But let's say I showed it on my other live. Let's say the shoe print and stuff is here, right? And the train tracks are right there. The opposite direction is where the RCMP was getting that camera footage. This was planted right here. And even Daniel is saying like it's planted now. It's in the opposite direction. Opposite direction. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. So thank you, the Grump. I appreciate you very much. Very kind of you. Yes. Picto Moose Knuckle. That's right. If the ATV was stored on someone else's property, they know when it was retrieved. Well, Daniel has told me in this very chat that they do not store that ATV on the property. That being said, so did Cindy's boyfriend. He said they'd never seen an ATV on that property ever before. That clean old ATV. Clean ATV. That interesting. Interesting. According to Daniel, he ran up to the forts rather, then ran right back. He said it took him 30 seconds. Daniel said his mom came out because she heard him yelling. He told her Jack and Lily was missing. Janie never mentions Daniel being there when Malaya told her Jack and Lily were missing for 20 minutes. But it couldn't have been 20 minutes at that time. Unless Jack and Lily were missing only 10 minutes when they noticed, which we've already went through how far you're going to get when a 4 and a 6-year-old is walking in woods for 20 minutes, let alone 10 minutes. You're not good at this, Daniel. If Daniel was there, why would Janie search the area he just searched? Exactly. Why would Janie run up that hill and search where Daniel just searched? So let's picture Daniel screaming, Jack, Lily, Jack, Lily. And he runs straight up the hill, right? And he says he runs back down. It takes him 30 seconds. And he says when he's running back down, his mom comes out and says, why are you yelling? And he says, that's when I told her Jack and Lily was missing. So then Janie would have had to have ran straight up the hill that Daniel just came back down from 30 seconds ago, where he just came from. Makes no sense. No sense. She says she doesn't hear Daniel, or she hears Daniel, but thinks nothing of it. She says she doesn't see Daniel until she's way back there in the woods, next to the road. He would definitely cover. She would definitely cover, but she's too busy sleeping, doing her own thing to even be near the kids at the time? I don't know. I don't know. But like I've always said, her interest is her child, right? Her interest is her child, i.e. Daniel, i.e. Justin, her property as well. It's not with Malaya. It's not with Jack and Lilly. Now, I would be surprised now if Janie says anything else, because Janie knows she's not good at this now. Janie has a little bit more smarts than Daniel. I think she's trying to protect Daniel. Now, if she is involved, that's another thing. But it makes me wonder, because at around from 6 o'clock that morning to 8 something that morning, she is on the phone on and off. A lot of people up at 6 o'clock. You keep hearing me saying that. But in the CBC interview that she did, she says, I go back there, you just saw it, and I saw Daniel, right? She says she didn't take her phone. And she searches that whole area in 10 minutes, right? But she is, and that's at 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock. But she's back on the phone a few minutes later, because she's on the phone with someone for like a minute and something. Can't be. Can't be. Claims she told Justin to get her ATV.
The last few days have been very stressful. I mean, ever since the Friday morning, when we noticed that the children were gone, immediately jumped in the vehicle, surveyed all the areas, many dirt roads, many culverts as I could, and waited for the police to get there.
You'll understand why I mentioned Darren.
And then about 20
on.
minutes passed,
One
and
second.
then when I woke up,
Hold on, what?
and then about 20 minutes passed.
What was this? 2 seconds, guys.
Ever since the
1 second. I got to see this again. Stop. What point does Daniel immediately jump in his vehicle and survey all the dirt roads and culverts? Well, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. Daniel says he checks this and he immediately jumps in the car. He never told us that he went up and searched this area until he did his sit-down interview. It was never, ever, 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 ever mentioned until that time. But then he says he jumps in his car and does all of this surveying in 10 minutes. He can't be doing all that surveying, going up all of these roads, all of these culverts, getting in and out of his car in 10 minutes and waiting, coming back 10 minutes later and the RCMP being there, right? But he also says, quoted Daniel, that you was on your ATV and searched 20 or 30 acres. Janie says, no, Daniel was never on my ATV. Justin and I gave him a ride closer, more down toward the pipeline, where she was on the pipeline trail, which is where, conveniently, Daniel, now that you're saying this pink blanket was planted, you are saying, your mom is saying you were there, where the pink blanket was planted and the shoe print right there. So what? You're putting yourself, your mom just put you there, Daniel. That's not good. Not good, brother. Just before she called the police, so in my opinion, that was around 9-ish. I think all of this is fabricated. That's why there's so many holes. So many holes in this. Right? So many holes. Thank you, Joyous. Appreciate you, honey. Thank you. Didn't Daniel also state he was up to his waist in water and could... Yeah, he sure did. He would be soaking wet. Yes. He says he went up to his waist in water, that he was running around. He could have slipped on a rock and died. Yeah, he sure did. And I said, Daniel, you're like trying to be Superman here and saying, you know, you could have slipped on a rock and died because you being in the water up to your waist. But how do you think Jack and Lilly would fare that water and those rocks when he's just in a diaper? Well, Kate, Janie says they drop him off. They drive him down the trail a little bit, and they drop him off to where, quote, some of his friends are. Some of his friends are. Searching. Yeah. Running in waist-deep water. Did he have his hip waders on? We know he has them. Yeah, we certainly do. He does have those hip waders. Yeah. Sure does. Daniel immediately jumps in his vehicle and surveyed all the dirt roads and culverts. It's such an interesting thing that he mentions culverts. I can't get over that. I'll never get over that.
The last few days.
Listen to this.
Days have been very stressful. I mean, ever since the Friday morning, when we noticed that the children were gone, immediately jumped in the vehicle, surveyed all the areas, many dirt roads, many culverts as I could, and waited for the police to get there.
Now, listen. He also says, waited for the police to get there. That's his first interview he ever does, right there. In the other interviews, he says by the time he gets back, the RCMP is already there. That's interesting as well. Big pause there, yes. He was thinking. He was thinking real hard. Real hard. Sure was. All lies. It's all lies. I do believe he was in water. I do believe he was on dirt roads and trails. I don't believe he was looking for the kids. I believe he was doing something else, in my opinion. I believe there are anchors of truth in that. But that morning, no. Nope. You'll understand why I mentioned being at the interview in a later video. Okay, that's what it was. Kimberlap, she's really good. I've been saying these things all along, but she put them all in a video there. So I appreciate that, Kimberlap. Good job. Link is provided in the description if you are interested in subbing up her on, I think it's Facebook. Okay, now, some more things here we got to get to. So much stuff. Oh, shit. Okay, so let me just show you this before, so I'll get to it. We got a lot more to get to. I just want to break through this real quick, so because I see some of y'all asking in chat. All right, so this is, Daniel said it was 1,000 feet away. It's a kilometer away. This is Jack and Lily's house, right? This is where the child's boot print was found. This, conveniently, this is the railroad track. This is a road, and this is where the blanket was found. Straight across, right? ATV trail, road, train track, boot print. Okay. It's a kilometer. Now, these were absolutely planted, in my opinion. No two ways about it. No two ways about it. This thing didn't fly a kilometer away and land perfectly right there. Perfectly right there. Okay. So it's in this direction. And Daniel, or Janie says they were along the trails here next to this area, right? They admit it and admit Daniel was there as well. But what I find interesting is where this is the train track. Chugga, 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 chugga. And this right here is Glengarry Station. This is the areas that the RCMP was looking at, a very specific trail cams. And remember, this is the train track. I believe someone used the train track, in my opinion. Home, Glengarry Station, child boot print. Chugga, 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 chugga. Right down here. Complete opposite direction that you are going to be if you plant something. Opposite direction. Really bad. Train tracks hide ATV tracks. Damn right it does, Bran. Damn right it does. Sure does. Blanket wasn't seen by searchers at the first time around. No, it wasn't. And Daniel, I just showed it, Kitty. I don't know how long you've been here, but I just showed where Daniel said this. Who happens to stumble up on it? Right? Who searched for 20 minutes and finds the blanket and the shoe print? It doesn't fly to where the boot print was located. I think what he means 1,000 feet away is he means the boot print and the blanket was 1,000 feet away. I think I get what he's saying there now. So, no, not a chance. I believe the ATV would not fit on the tracks too wide. Well, Gypsy, the thing about it is, it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. There's rocks on both sides of it. People drive on the side of train tracks all the time. All the time. Even people, many times, even like people who are assisting with fixing train tracks, if they don't have the vehicle that has the wheels and the train tracks in it, they'll use ATVs. Right? Oh, it's always surrounded by gravel. Yeah. And a lot of times, they'll drive not in between the tracks, but they'll drive in between one bar. Like it'll be between one wheel will be inside the track and the other wheel will be outside of the track. I believe the reason Justin was crying because he knew what happened to the kids. It wasn't. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. I knew he didn't put them in the vehicle. He took them out the ATV. Yeah. Remember, that ATV has a big-ass storage thing on the back as well. And don't forget, this trigger warning, but someone that's about 5-6 years old can be folded up into the size of a laptop computer. That's what you're looking for. The size of a laptop computer. In the gravel on the tracks, yeah. Has anyone reached out to Daniel's? Yes. Yes, Marianne. Yep. So, it's so interesting to me that Daniel is saying this is absolutely, fake, it seems like. Martell confirmed that on Monday night, the Mounties showed him shirts, a blanket, and a water bottle found during the search near Gairloch Road. But he said none of the items belonged to either child, he said. I hope RCMP took that water bottle as well. June 19, 2025, Martell confirmed it was a piece of Lilly's blanket. Quote, there is more evidence than the public knows. But he also, Malaya also did confirm that as well. So there's that, okay? Now, moving right along here. Oh, Daniel's watching right now. Of course he is. He was in here earlier. But this is the thing. We are not going to treat Daniel like some celebrity. If he comes in, fine. If he doesn't, fine. But it's all in their ball court now. It's all in your ball court, Daniel, Malaya, Junkyard Janie. It's in yours. That's just that. Okay. So, sorry, my computer's acting a little wonky right now. I want to go. Oh, I forgot to show this one. Shit, I forgot to show this text message. Sorry, guys. Let me show you this one. I keep forgetting this. Holy shit, there's more? Hold on, guys. Wait a second. Hold on. Janie. Hold on, I gotta add these 1 second. About finding the kids, we all decide, Lily and Jack. You are a piece of shit, Daniel. You are such a piece of shit. Okay. I'm going to upload these guys. I did not see all of these text messages. Apparently. This is very interesting. Very, very interesting. Almost done, I promise. You're so full of shit, Daniel. All right. Okay, here we go. They're uploaded. Had to make them into content. Y'all ready? Is Daniel bisexual? He's probably trisexual. Try anything. All right. Why does that matter, Joe? Why are you asking that? Okay. Okay, I showed you that one. Darren's are only drugs on the proper rules. Malaya's okay. He says there's no one else on. There's no one else to target other than me and my mom because they hide. Daniel, do you know how supportive we would be if you wasn't lying over and over very provable lies? Very provable. Right? I've been vocal since the start about finding the kids. We all decide. Lilly and Jack are the only goal I have. Your only goal is to talk about how innocent you are. If your only goal was about Lilly and Jack, you would tell where they are. You would tell where they are. It has never been about Lilly and Jack. It wasn't about Lilly and Jack whenever they were not missing. Now look at this one. This one's very interesting. We all know who planted it, guys. A blanket doesn't grow wings. Holy. A blanket doesn't grow wings, survey says. You're right, Daniel. Tell him what he's won, Johnny. Yes, you're right, Daniel.
Gotcha, bitch.
There you go. It doesn't grow wings. We've known that since day one. Dummy. I feel so therapeutic. Mother chicken. Janie.
He needs some milk.
Get him, baby. Get him, honey. Get that baby some milk. Mommy's boy. We all know who planted it, guys. A blanket doesn't grow wings. Whoever is in this chat, they are manipulating this. Daniel's either manipulating the shit out of you, or you're obviously there trying to get answers. Good for you. I appreciate it. Good for you. Is Daniel blaming it on Malaya? Of course that's who he means. Who else would have planted a blanket? Who else has planted a blanket? Yeah, of course. Blames everything on Malaya. Right? You're not good at this, Daniel. I've been vocal since the start about finding the kids. Okay, right there. Why are you banging around in the bathroom? Were you even in the bathroom? LOL. No. But to have people say I had drugs is completely untrue. And she did with no mention is unexcusable. Oh, the math isn't adding up, Daniel, if you get my drift. And I don't mean arithmetic math. The math isn't adding up, Daniel.
Stop it. Get some help.
It's not adding up, Daniel. Her, The last thing I would do is think about going to the beach. Yeah, just going every day. Yep. Vape pens for THC is not illegal, but still, to say I had drugs, it's completely false, inaccurate. Daniel, do you know how many people have said that you're on rugs? Very close people around you. Do you know how... Never mind, I'm not going to say it. Is this Scholar Daniel? Yes, it is Scholar Daniel. Yes. It's completely wrong. Stevie Wonder can see he's on rugs. Yeah. Yes. So can Anne Frank. Okay. Not Anne Frank. What's her name? Helen Keller. Helen Keller. I can't understand parents who defend their own kids over something so horrific. Yeah. I know. It's crazy. So, yep. We all know who planted it, guys. A blanket doesn't grow wings. RCMP, are you listening? Are you listening? Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Here is more proof.
Here is more proof, RCMP. Here you go.
Here is more proof.
There you go. Underlay, mother chicken. Underlay. It's not good, Daniel. Oh, I forgot to make the RCMP open up. I've already got it recorded. I just need to add it up.
FBI, open up!
I just need to... I've got that, but I've got it. RCMP, open up! I made my own. Daniel. Yep. So, Daniel, the thing about that's difference between you and Miss Malaya is, you said, or you just won't be quiet, actually. So that's what it's what's going on. But let me see here. What you said right here. Let me find it. Just what you said the other day, Daniel. Just what you said here the other day. It's really bad, Daniel. A blanket was found. This is what he said in my chat room the other day. The blanket was found Saturday, and it poured the night before. The blanket would have been beaten down to the ground from heavy rain. Whoever said that, thank you. That's a good point. It rained heavy the night before on Friday. The blanket would have been heavy wet. Full-size blanket. Come on, man. In pink. All right. Who was wrong? She never drove it. C never drove it. He's talking about the ATV. He says he don't party. And he was asking about the source for the 20 or 30 on the where he said he rode the ATV. And I absolutely showed you that receipt, didn't I, Daniel? Yes, ATV was taken to the house. I don't know if you can see it down there. And culverts. I searched both ways. No trails, just dirt roads. Daniel, your mother said you was on a trail just the other day. Malaya was up at 6:17 and 6:18 a.m. to mark absent for school. Does anyone believe that Malaya actually woke up at 6:17 And by 6:18, she's sent an email that the kids are missing in 1 minute. Got her eyes straight. Woke up at 6:17 and 6:18 and used Daniel's phone, by the way. Used Daniel's phone. Right? Used Daniel's phone and sent that email 1 minute later. You have got to be fucking kidding me, Daniel. You are, yeah, crazy. Yes, I brought new evidence to major crimes. I meet with them after I see Meadow 3 times weekly. Malaya put them to bed. I helped on the fence. I can bet you. I can't bet you. I can't say that. But in my opinion, I can see someone taking a big old hit of mathematics and getting really confident and either emailing, calling, leaving a message to the RCMP about new evidence that Daniel is giving the RCMP like he's working. Remember, guys, he's got someone on the inside, he says. And the RCMP's like, oh, wow. Yeah, Daniel. Yeah. Yeah, we got you, buddy. We got you, buddy. And they're just lapping it up. They're just lapping it up, RCMP. They're just like, yep. Yep. Keep telling us, Daniel. Keep telling us. Right. Well, it may be different there, but he says he gets to see 3 times a week. Malaya used Daniel's phone at 6:17, and he was sleeping at 6:17. Sure he was. Sure he was. Yeah. Yeah. Bet he was. Right first, then left. Oh, he says he goes right first, then left. I did like 40. I keep getting error messages. Okay. Yes, I'm not afraid to get wet, he says. Those are 2 separate quotings. He was arguing with me about his quotes. You were being quoted, Daniel. Man, I sat on the ATV. Where does it say I drove? I read it to you, Daniel. I sat on the front of the ATV. It helped me. Yes, it helped me get to new search areas. It's not like it was a secretive helicopters above and drones. But that's the problem. I don't believe it was necessarily during this time when all the ATV or the ATVs were used. I believe it was also ATV use was being earlier. And you said you done 20 or 30 acres, up trails, all of that. I believe kids are alive. I met with investigators today. Right? Nothing was ever said about a search warrant. Oh yeah, did the kids have a good life with Cody? Between Mom and Darren, there's over 5 hours of footage. Okay. Right. Okay, we did that the other day. All right. So, let's move along here. We got more to talk about. Let me know if you guys can hear this. Oh, fuck. Not that.
Hey, internet friends, welcome back.
We're on vacation. Yeah.
Okay, let's get started with that, and then Before we get started, please make sure.
Kiara, my daughter,
lives in Highfield. She plays with Jack and Lilly all the time. She keeps asking about him. I think.
This is... Yeah, he said he searched with the ATV. Yeah. On the... I think it was the 5th. May 5th, he says that. This is an enhanced version of what they were talking about today.
I said, you'll get to see them again sometime. I said, I don't know where they're at. I just said they're on vacation.
Yeah.
These 4.
I saw them the whole time, man. It's everywhere.
All lying, lies all on it. But I don't know how they got these videos. They put them on the thing.
Yeah.
And they asked.
Yeah, you know, like
they said you have the kids. But the videos that they show.
There was the video, the picking apples and
that was last. That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2023.
Oh my god.
Now you see how small?
Yeah.
Show the other one with the dog, and you see how big the dog was. Or you can see the dog. And this big now.
So there's a photo of Lily and Jack with the dog. I'm sure most of you guys have seen it. And he's talking about that.
I think it's December 2024, just before Christmas, when they're sitting on the sofa.
How about,
he wouldn't take no kid.
How about the police? With the police not paying any news about the 2 guests?
Hold on. Didn't Janie say... Wait a second. Didn't Janie say the kids were afraid of the dogs? Janie said... Janie said, I don't believe the children are alive anymore. I don't believe they've been alive at all since, I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Yeah. Janie said they're scared of the dogs. Yeah, and where's that big dog? Exactly, Mick. Exactly. Where are the dog? The big-ass dog. It's Daniel or Durwood, Amy. I think it's Durwood, actually.
You never really heard nothing.
Never heard anything?
They don't say too much. Only that boy that... They'll say the boy.
The Daniel Martell. That's
He's on meth.
He's on meth.
He sells meth.
Uh-huh.
And he makes it. You don't like the kid.
He sells it. He makes it. He don't like the kids. He sells it. He makes it. He doesn't like the kids. This is Malaya's stepdad. Sorta. It's Cindy's boyfriend. I do too. I do too, Joe. I do too. He's already dancing with the devil. Janie said they were scared of dogs. She absolutely did, yes. What? You missed this? Oh, you're going to flip the fuck out, Red Moon. You're going to flip out if you have not seen this yet. If you have not heard... Maybe I should do the other one first then. Okay. So, this is how it occurred. We'll come back to this. This is how it occurred. Today. So, someone went... You know, Cindy and Malaya love horses. Malaya's loved horses. She's had horses since she's been a kid. And Cindy had an old horse trailer for sale. Someone responded to it. a searcher. And he gave him $30 to say, just hold it a day. He wasn't interested in the trailer. Just gave him $30 to act like he was interested. And he said he was like from Lansdowne or something like that. And she's like, oh, well, that's where Lily and Jack are from. She's like, that's her grandmother in there. And this conversation happened. You're going to shit.
Then later I got a drone and looking high up from the sky.
Hold on 1 second.
Why, people ask me. I always told them because if their biological parents don't even care about them, then someone has to. I am just one of those people with time and opportunity to dig little deeper. Anyways, it has been 2.5 months. There's still pretty much zero news about where are those children. No real updates from RCMP neither. Seems like we all going to a dead end, and this case may just going cold. But no, I won't let that happen. We all already heard from Darewood O'Grady for a while that he said Malaya and her family brought those kids to the Sipnicattic reservation. Somehow I just felt like he may be on the right path. So I decided to find Malaya or her family because I think she has the answer. And one day my friend sent me a link to a Kijiji ad from Malaya's mother, Cindy Murray, that she was selling her horse trailer. I knew that was a breakthrough for information, so I took that chance. What I did was I contacted her and arranged a meeting to buy the horse trailer. When I was there, I was greeted by her boyfriend first, then she also came out and took me to see the horses and the trailer. We came to an agreement that for me to buy it for $3,500. And I gave a $30 deposit to Cindy to hold for me for 1 day. And later I also bought a new shirt from her BF.
This is amazing.
He asked for $10, but I said I am gonna get the trailer tomorrow anyways, so can I just have it for free? And he was nice enough to say yes. After that, Cindy went back inside. The boyfriend is going to get rid of the hornet nest on the trailer.
That's weird.
I went with him and offering him a hand.
Happens.
And we talked along the way, and I found a good timing to switch topic to Jack and Lily. And then here we go.
Listen to this.
He told me a lot of things we didn't know yet. Let's listen.
You're gonna flip.
Yeah, you can take you. They'll take you. I had to go there this morning at my car. So you can go that way down that.
So this guy talking is Malaya's mom's, Cindy's boyfriend. He did a fucking amazing job. God, I'm gonna need to come to Lansdowne Station. He needs to be my new friend, and we need to talk every 5 minutes.
Like a new class.
Like go all the way down, you'll come into Waller, and you go that way.
Okay.
It's a 6 highway.
6 highway.
Number 6 takes you right New Glasgow.
New Glasgow.
Or you go this way, it'll take you to Oxford and
What,
Hammer,
Joe?
Spring Hill.
Yeah, it's funny. The last time I heard about New Glasgow is about
he sure
like
did.
2 children with
oh,
missing.
honey, it's
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was
it's happening in New Glasgow.
Those are her grandkids.
Are you kidding me?
No,
For real?
I'm serious.
Oh my fucking god.
You hear what he says?
Was missing. Yeah, it's funny. The last time I heard about New Glasgow is about like 2 children was missing.
Okay, so he says the last time I heard of New Glasgow was where the 2 children went missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's happening in New Glasgow.
Those are her grandkids.
Are you kidding me?
No,
For real?
I'm serious.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to
Oh, it's all good. We still never heard nothing yet. But those are Jack and Lily. And my granddaughter.
Jack and Lily. Yeah, that's the name.
My granddaughter.
It's so sad. Man.
You might
That's
see
so
some
cute.
videos. Somebody stole my videos and put them on.
Vanessa, I mean, you don't have to believe him. I absolutely believe him. 1,000% believe him. He knows everything. He's been there with Malaya. She was just there the day before. I mean, You don't have to.
Yeah.
That's Chanel
I absolutely
and Kiana, my daughter, that lives in Highfield. And she plays with Jack and Lily all the time. And she keeps asking about them. I said, you'll get to see them again sometime. I said, I don't know where they're at.
Okay.
I just said they're on.
He doesn't go out with Janie, Gretchen. You got your shit wrong, honey. He doesn't go out with Janie. Darling. I think this is Daniel's girlfriend, actually. Under a
Vacation. Yeah.
or one of his ladies.
She's 4.
I saw them the whole time, man. It's everywhere.
It's something like
The
that.
line, the lies all on it. But I don't know how they got these videos. They put them on the thing.
Yeah.
And they asked.
You know, like
They said you have the kids. But the videos that they show.
there was the
December.
video, the picking apples and
That was last. That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2023.
Oh my God.
August. And you see how small?
Yeah.
They showed the other one with the dog, and you see how big the dog was? Oh, you didn't see the dog. This big now, but in the thing is December 2024, just before Christmas, when they're sitting on the sofa. He wouldn't take no kid.
How about the police? The police update any news about the 2 cats?
You never really heard nothing.
Never heard anything?
They don't say too much.
Oh.
It's only that boy that kid. I still say the boy.
The Daniel Martell, the
He's
stepfather.
on meth.
He's on meth.
He sells meth,
Uh-huh.
and he makes it. And he don't like the kids. He beats the kids. He beats their daughter.
That's what I'm
But her
saying.
daughter might know more than she's saying. I said, your daughter's lying. You must know what happens. Only 3 people in the thing.
Exactly.
We had to do polygraphs and everything.
You did a polygraph too?
Yeah, because we were.
I can tell you one thing. I believe this man 1,000 times more than I do Daniel fucking Martell.
We used to drop the kids off over there.
So you and Cindy and
her mother, because her mother was in the house before, and some of her cousins, they had to do polygraphs.
Is the mother living here right now or not?
No, she was, and she lives in. We took the mother because we found out that he's on drugs.
He's on meth, yeah.
And meth, and they beat her, so we took her over there. He was here. And then
you hear that?
He's in the CPS. The CPS went to their house in December, and they should have took the kids out of there.
Listen to that.
Her mother, because her mother was in the house before, and some.
Hold on.
2024, just before Christmas, when they're sitting on the sofa.
About the 2 cats?
You never really heard nothing.
Never heard anything?
They don't say too much. It's only that boy that kid. I still say the boy.
The Daniel Martell, the stepfather.
He's on meth.
He's on meth.
He sells meth, and he makes it.
He's on meth. He sells it. He makes it. He don't like the kids.
Their daughter.
He don't like the kids. He says he sells it. He's on it. This is what he says. It's not what I'm saying. He beats the kids. He beats her daughter. He doesn't like the kids.
That's what I'm
But her
saying.
daughter might know more than she's saying.
I messaged you back.
I said, your daughter's lying. You must know what happens. Only 3 people in the thing.
Exactly.
We had to do.
Oh, I read it.
You did a polygraph too?
Yeah, because we used to drop the kids off.
YouTuber. Email me, and so I can email you right back. Uses, sells, makes. Yeah, he's shake and bakes. He shake and bakes. He seems just factual about it. You know what I mean? He seems just factual about it. There are some instances, especially in the end, he takes up a little bit, in a sense, about it. I absolutely believe him.
Okay.
Over there.
So you.
There's only 3 people in the thing.
Exactly.
We had to do.
He says there's only 3 people on there. They got to know what happened.
Polygraphs and everything.
You did a polygraph.
They had to do polygraphs. You can be weird or even crazy, but honest. 1,000%. 1,000%. Yeah, I don't know how I the shake and bake I think is made in a bottle or something. Yes, this is Malaya's mom's boyfriend. This is not Janie's. Okay, I just got it. I'll just email you back right now. Just 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, because we used to drop the
They all had to do polygraphs.
kids off
Okay.
over there.
So you and Cindy and
Her mother, because her mother was in the house before, and some
Because her mother was in the house before.
of her cousins, they had to do polygraph.
is the mother living here right
What does that mean? The mother was in the house before, and the cousins had to do polygraphs, and some of her cousins they had to do. Is the mother living?
now or not?
No, she was, and she lives in. We took the mother because we found out that he's on drugs.
Is on that?
Hold on. We took okay.
We took the mother
We took the mother
because we found out that he's on drugs.
that he's on drugs. I think, in my opinion, they were both on the meth, and Malaya had a breakdown, and that's why she was in the back of the ambulance. She wasn't feeling good mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and I think that's when Cindy said, "Girl, you're coming home with me. You're going to get your ass clean, and this is enough of this shit." He had no idea it was being filmed. No idea.
Is on that? Yeah.
And meth, and they beat her, so we took her over there. He was here, and then the CPS. The CPS went to their house in December, and they should have took the CPS. Like, look at the look.
We know that CPS has came out and no, Cindy is not here in the conversation. She went back in the house. He says this in the video that Cindy went back in the house. That woman there is not Cindy. Not. People keep saying that's Cindy. Not Cindy. 1,000%. That is not Cindy whatsoever. That is someone with the guy. Okay? So there's that. Can you please explain the video doesn't match the audio because it was earlier video on a loop to explain? Yes. So he's got it in like a slow motion, right? You can record the audio and video, but you can slow down the video where you have enough footage to just show. Only really people who edit understand, I guess, probably. So he slows down the frames and keeps the audio. So there's that. YouTuber, which did you email me at the All Justice for You? Loved ones, why was someone replied to me get deleted? I just got booted again. It's probably you're not getting booted or anything like that. It's if you're probably getting a commercial. Sometimes people say they get booted. I don't know. I guess it's some devices. It's like a YouTube glitch, but it's not you getting booted or anything. We have very, very, very few people blocked on this channel. Very, very few.
Yeah. We had the locks on the door, and the boy be there, this and that. But why'd she stay there? That's what I told her.
I saw the house of Daniel Martell.
Cindy was not in the video. He explains in the beginning of the video that Cindy went back in the house and he took him out there to the trailer. Right?
For this house, and I understand why she come here. She move out the next day.
No, she could have went to her grandmother's in Bob Hill. You know how many times we tried to... She was at the grandmother's before they went there. Dan and her. He got two.
Dan and her, they were at... Malaya's grandmother's house. Said her name 1,000 times. I can't think of it right now. Patty's. They lived there for about 6 months together, and that's when Belinda was still able to see the kids. But when they moved in to the crack house, in my opinion, that is when Daniel, in my opinion, changed. Yeah, got your loved ones, honey. Thank you. I'm waiting for YouTuber. I didn't get your email yet, I don't think. But I got a lot going on. Let me look.
From a previous marriage. And those two that are missing are hers. Then they got the little girl together.
Okay, gotcha.
And he didn't like her kids at all. But she said they beat them.
You just tried it, man.
But she got a psychic that says they're still alive. But if they ain't, I still say the guy.
You know, it's so funny. I heard something.
They are in the woods, but they're probably buried, like way over towards, like say Muscadal, but they're probably way the fuck over that.
The thing is by Daniel Martell or his family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust him, man. Please.
No, they all look fucking crazy.
He lies all the time. Change his story all the time.
Yeah, how you know what they're wearing? You didn't see it.
Huh?
How would you know what they had on?
Exactly.
And you never saw them.
Yeah.
And she's lying too. I don't trust her dog.
They even say that you guys
so
did
now,
it. You know what they're saying right now online? They say you guys did it.
No, I wouldn't.
They say that the mothers and the grandmothers hide those kids.
So he says Daniel and all of them are effing crazy. I just emailed you back. And he says they're all crazy. All of them. And he says, I gotta know something. For fuck's sake, it's not Cindy. It's not Cindy. The pink woman is not Cindy. Not Cindy. Not Cindy. Not Cindy. Okay. It's not Cindy.
All those kids in the world somewhere like a reserve.
If I had to, no, she's getting the baby back. She went to the reserve, right? Because her grandmother lives over there.
Oh.
They had the baby there. Then the police came, took the baby. Because she took the baby to Huey. She wasn't.
I'm farting, cracking me up.
In the reserve
Right now, she's in the reserve with the chief. That's her cousin.
Oh, the one in the...
I'm related to the chief, too.
Suvanati?
Right, Annabelle?
Yep, Suvanati, yep.
Oh, that's where she lives right now?
Yep.
Oh, I see.
I don't know, it is these negative energies.
It is, man.
I never did like being around. I know them. But why would you stay there? This guy's beating your kid.
I know.
You get what I'm saying? Look at the dirty fucking house. I wouldn't.
Hold on, I haven't been paying attention to what he said. I need to back up.
She's living in the reserve
right now. Right now, she's living in the reserve with the chief. That's her.
So, Malaya's supposedly living with the chief, next to the chief, in the chief's chief, whatever the chief's doing, which is very interesting to me. Like, I understand she's part of the tribe, but so are Jack and Lilly. And Chief, all of them, like, can you talk to her a little bit? I hope they're talking to her. Because they went out in the very beginning and they were vocal. And then they just got quiet.
Cousin.
Oh, the one in the...
I'm related to the chief, too.
Suvanati?
Say it again. Yep, Suvanati. Yep.
Oh, that's where she lives right now?
Yep.
Oh, I see.
I don't know, it is these negative energies.
It is, man.
I never did like being around. I know them. But why would you stay there? This guy's beating your kid.
I know.
You get what I'm saying? Look at the dirty
thank you, Crime Cyan. Thank you,
I'm gonna stay one night.
Appreciate you.
I know, brother.
We can't live here. And 3 months ago, we told her, before that happened, I'll say 3 months before May.
Listen.
We had the U-Haul truck to move her back to her grandmother's house. She had a big house by Red Cliff and Bible Hill. The day before, no, I'm not moving.
Yeah.
Why do you want to stay here?
3 months before May, right? February-ish, sometime after the new year, they were going to move her, i.e. Malaya, according to this guy, back to grandmother's, right? And the day before, they had a U-Haul and everything. Done. Didn't. Changed her mind. Sounds to me like she got sick of it for a minute. Wanted to get out, either for whatever reason. But remember, guys, remember this. We have heard that it was really bad between Daniel and Malaya the last couple weeks before the kids went missing. Right? It was bad at all fucking times there, let's be real. But they were ready to split. In my opinion, Cindy's blaming all three on the property equally. I mean, she's saying they're all fucking crazy. So, you know, I mean, I think if he was lying, which I don't believe he's lying whatsoever, I want to make that extraordinarily clear. I think he would have been like, all of this is Daniel's fault, all of this because of this, all this. He's saying they're all fucking crazy.
There's rats in the walls.
Exactly. I've been to that place many times, man. I know that place is not suitable for humans.
No.
I don't understand. Maybe he was.
Now she's trying to sue the CPS. The CPS should have took the kids out. This was in December. And plus, why would she stay there? If someone's beating my kids, I'm breaking their fucking hands.
Exactly. I would do the same.
She should have told us anyway. She had told us he's on drugs or he's beating the kids. They would have been here. You get what I'm saying? We would have took the kids ourselves.
Yeah.
When the last time we seen them, they're over here.
Listen.
Easter Monday.
Easter Monday.
That's the last time we saw them.
Easter Monday. I don't know if he means Easter Sunday or the day after Easter. But we got photos of Lily and Jack around Easter. But listen to what he says happens there. Thank you, Bo.
Daniel Martell.
Even dead. Yep. The one. You're gonna come here now.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we're in the woods looking for stuff. Me, him, Jack, and his other stuff. Then he stayed in the woods for a whole hour by himself. So what the fuck are you guys doing?
So he says, we were in the woods looking for something. I don't know what he says. Hi, Miranda. Good to see you, honey. He says they were in the woods looking for something. Okay. Him, Jack, Lily, or whatever. And then he says, then Daniel stayed in the woods about an hour by himself. He was probably, you know, making sure the pipe was really hot. Making sure that pipe was really hot. Burning through. Weren't you, Danny? Kind of like Grandma Janie, right? Yeah. Grandma Janie. The fuck's wrong with you, Danny?
He probably doing drugs in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes he used to come to our house in Bible Hill.
Yeah, it's
and he stayed outside all the time. His face was, so you see the skin is like yellowish green, like he's dying. I said, you gotta be on drugs or something.
Yeah.
And he's every time he dropped the kids off, he was never there. And he probably wasn't even working. He wasn't working.
Daniel isn't smart enough to make math. I mean, listen, you would be surprised how good at measuring and science a math head is. even though it doesn't seem to burn up the part of their brain, the Drano, they continue to make it. You know what I mean? So there's directions for everything out there. There's directions for everything out there. You know what I mean? They continue to make it. They become good at science. Thank you, C. Taylor.
No, once a week.
Yeah, he just dropped a bombshell like 2 days ago. He said that black eyes on the way 2 days before
I
the
showed the
missing.
detectives some of the pictures because the boy looked like he's hard to get along with her grandson.
I don't know what you mean,
You tell him to
CB.
do something, he won't listen. So he might have got mad and grabbed him by the neck and broke his neck. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? He might have. I don't know.
Maybe. But shoot
He's on me.
and the kid shoot at the same time.
Maybe the little girl witnessed it. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
You never know.
You never know.
But her psychic says.
That's for sure.
Listen to this.
Now, we had the kids, we'd be $150,000 rich.
Exactly.
Plus, he's going to take grandkids.
Yeah, but you know what people say online?
Yeah.
It's like Daniel Martell and the Derwin. You know Derwin? The
yeah,
guy?
Darren's her cousin.
Darren is a cousin, right?
Her cousin.
Why the cousin is against?
What is it, Mama Angie?
He told him off the other day. He said, "You know more than you say." She told him, "Don't call
What is
back
it, Charmin?
You're weirdos. You're crazy."
He's
He
the
blocked
one
him.
on the side of Martell. He's saying that the mother
And I
put him
think
in special
his-
reserve.
He knows his Darren's wife, I think, is related to
Darren's wife is
Darren, not Darren, or what's his name?
Darren. Like
Daniel.
Daniel.
He's related
Oh.
to Daniel's out.
Is
Same
that
as the CPS, he knew that we were opening these there. How do you know? So he's probably related to somebody in the CPS.
Well, yeah, because Daniel's a
And they
liar.
got a friend
He
that
doesn't
works
want.
for like another children's aid. And there's no.
Daniel wants us to do anything but talk about him, actually. He wants us to talk about Malaya. But Malaya isn't talking. I think she equally knows as well. It's so odd about how people talk about the children missing. I would be breaking down every time I talked about them. Yeah. It's kind of weird. Okay, I'm too bad. Well, the subtitles are wrong, to be quite honest with you. Shut up, Joe. You know it's not. You know it's not. Did you just hear his theory? Something done to the boy, maybe girl, seen it, and then something. Yeah, it's very possible. Jack got... Hey, soldier girl. Jack got the brunt end of it. I know too much about the math process, even when being made in the middle of the woods, because I'm in Texas. Oh, do people make it in the woods?
File that she was there in December. We're suing them, and we're suing the people for harassment.
Oh, fuck man.
Yeah, there's no file that she was there. She just went down. Now the host like that, I'm checking to see if there's food in the fridge. I'm checking see if there's locks on it.
It's just
said to use the lock. And Daniel's daughter, she's like 8 or 9. Her name is Rain. She said Malaya locked him in the room.
Yeah, right.
She knows more than that. I didn't like her around here.
I think it's I think it's a little bit equal.
Yeah. It just won't last in my time.
She talks about Malaya pretty good too.
Everyone.
We were talking about other stuff.
I used to have one. That's all like
It down 2 years ago.
Really?
It was 14 and I don't know what happened. It kept throwing up.
Well, do you think they would stand behind her if they heard this recording? Well, you know, I think it's probably going to be a bad day for even Cindy's man when this came out, in my opinion. I really do think it was going to be, I think it's probably a bad day for him as well. Because I think Cindy probably flipped her wig as well. Talking about going this deep in it. You know what I mean?
14, I mean.
And his eyes kept going like this. And he had to suffer all day Sunday because there's nothing open. They had to put him down Monday. Yeah, his name was Kavai. I had a good dog. Here, car, somebody walking around, go crazy.
Yeah,
listen, I would not wish that on anybody, Mohawk. I think Wade seems like a good guy. Honestly, I think he seems like a decent guy. In my opinion. He doesn't seem like a bad person to me. Just seems like an old country guy. You know. Bubby, I don't know. I've heard things, but, you know, we've all heard a lot of things. You know what I mean? So, there hasn't been... I won't say that because there hasn't been anything... There hasn't been enough. Right. And the kid's eye looked permanently fried 24/7. You're kidding me, Tar. You're kidding me. Old country guy that speaks truth, yeah. I think Malaya may be with Haley in Pugwash. Where's Pugwash? Because I like that place. I have a pug. Pugwash. In my opinion, beach is nearby. I think that, you know, Malaya's going to the beach every day. According to him. In the woods, in the car, in their car.
To put him down.
Now her dog, he's like his own blind when you see white. The Shih Tzu, he's like, I think he's 10. Yeah. You go blind, you might as well get fucking rid of it.
Jack and Lilly.
Oh, Bubby, absolutely. People are absolutely capable. Absolutely. But that's just one thing I just, you know what I mean?
Play with dog.
Yep.
They play all the time. They're not scared of dog.
Now her dog's crazy and it don't every time as soon as we hear that dog, he's in the window, she's lying. She said it didn't bark. I never really listened to what she said yet.
Imagine when my dog passed away from a heat stroke, I was playing out there.
They had a cat up at the grandmother's, and we always had the 2 dogs, and they play with the dogs all the time. Yeah. So they're trying to say they don't know nothing about dogs.
Imagine last 2 kids. This must be tough. How's Malia doing right now? When was last time you saw her?
Yesterday. She came up.
Yesterday she was here.
You know the voice you say. You know what I'm saying? I know, it just seems like she's sad. I don't know.
She's not sad, eh?
Yeah, it don't seem like it is. I told you, and I told her, I asked, when Daniel got mad, what did he do? Did he hit them?
So she never cries in front of you?
Do you hear this?
She never show any...
I told you, I don't know.
She's not sad, eh?
Yeah, it don't seem like it is.
He just said... He's asking about Malaya. She's not sad. She don't seem it. She's going to the beach every day. What? Drippy. Hold on a second. 1 second. I'll tell you in just 1 second. I'll tell you in just 1 second. Drippy. I just messaged a source. And you know what, Drippy? You are right. Cindy is in the pink. I was completely wrong. I was completely wrong on that. I just asked a source that 1,000% knows. You are right. That is Cindy. I sang it. I even sang it. That is Cindy. I was wrong. I have no problem mentioning when I'm wrong. That is Cindy. Cindy, Cindy, Cindy.
I told you, Cindy. And I told her, I asked, when Daniel got mad, what did he do? Did he hit them? Did he?
So she never cries in front of you, or you never show any sadness?
Yeah, she does.
She doesn't
But
cry.
she must. I think she knows what happened, but she ain't saying it.
She know what happened.
Smoke?
Sure, yeah. I love it.
Check out
You
the
already
old
know, bro?
road. Hold on.
Oh, you
I
mean
don't
the...
smoke.
Oh,
is
you
it
mean
Malaya
5
living
minutes?
reserve, or is another one, super lucky?
She's staying there because we're giving
Listen
her
to
a house
this.
now.
Oh, she's getting a new house over there.
Yeah. That's where she's from, no, because her dad's from India.
Oh, her grandma...
The kids ain't over there because I was over there.
Her grandma is in Sullivan.
Yep.
And she's with her grandma right now.
And I'm related.
CB.
Trying to think if I'm related. She lives with the chief.
She lives with the chief?
Her name is Michelle McDonald Glasgow.
Very good point. Cindy is not stopping Wade from talking, so I guess she can't be that mad. I guess she can't be that mad. Why is Cindy not saying anything? Huh, I wonder. Oh, thank you, Ohio. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my friend. Because he's obviously telling the truth, apparently, in my opinion. 1,000%. 1,000%. Cindy is quiet. Very quiet. I never give it intentionally. That is for sure. That is for sure. And when I am wrong, and I know I'm wrong, I will tell you. Absolutely.
She's living with the chief right now.
She's living with her.
Wow.
But what's
She
this?
got like a house on the side.
She lives with the chief?
Living with the cheese.
Michelle
She
McDonald
lived.
Glasgow.
She's living with the chief right now.
Her name is Michelle McDonald Glasgow.
She's living with the chief right now.
She's living with her.
Wow.
She got like a house on.
So the chief is a female, right? You don't think what, Vanessa? You don't think so? What do you mean? You don't think what? Justin, this is audio. We've seen her talking. Did not hear her. I don't know what you mean by that either. She has not, Miranda. Yes, that is correct. Yes, Cindy is there in the video. That is true. You're right. You're absolutely right. Cindy is there in the video, but he says Cindy goes back into the house. Right? So that's what that is. So she's not there during the whole conversation.
Do you know what the house looks like?
I never looking at her. We're related to the chief somehow. But most of the...
How come she's living how come she's living with the chief right now? Is she related to the chief?
You get
Yes,
the daughter
Shannon.
back. She ain't allowed to stay here. For some reason. Can't. And plus, I told her she's looking for work and stuff. I said, you're looking for work? I said, who's babysitting? I ain't babysitting. You get what I'm saying? She's looking for work. You didn't want to take care of it. Your little daughter, she's a year and a half. Yeah. So you take care of her. I know I ain't taking care of her. I'll watch her once in a while, but I ain't going to babysit. You better hire a babysitter or take the baby to your great grandmother and drop her off because I definitely.
Yeah.
I like kids in there. Plus, you don't say hi or nothing. Sometimes you don't even say hi.
Sometimes
you don't even get a happy Father's Day. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? You say up in the night.
You mean Malaya?
I call her, see how the kids is there. But you never, when we had the kids, they never really showed no signs. Like, you could tell they were emotionally abused. But sometimes I'll reach by, like Lily's head.
Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to cough in your
rub my head.
My puggy, she's old. She's
put her
really
hands
old.
up. That means,
really?
That means somebody slapped me.
Who, Malaya?
Probably could be her, could be the other. Probably both of them.
You mean you mean the two kids? If you put hands.
80 more likes. Janet, are you
yeah, they're showing off, like rubbing her hair because he rubs
Which
Malaya.
One? Malaya, okay.
Jackie. Oh, he was full of
What did she say?
Malaya.
Malaya. You mean?
Did you put her hands up?
Really?
That means somebody.
Oh. This is what he's saying, like whenever Malaya, or whenever, like they would, you know how like you touch a kid on the head, hey girl, how you doing? Hey little one, how you doing? Or whatever. Like when she went to do that, she would go in the defensive position. Right? The defensive position. Like, kind of thing. Puggy's 12. I've had a pug my entire life since I've been probably 11 years old. Pugs and Pomeranians.
Who, Malaya?
But I've had a lot of dogs. A lot of different dogs.
Could be her, could be the other. Probably both of them.
You mean the kids? You mean the two kids? If you put hands close to the head, they're going to be like a avoid.
Yeah, they're showing off, like rubbing her hair because he rubs Malaya.
Malaya, okay.
CB, not a chance. Not a chance. No, this is not AI generated whatsoever. And I'll stake my life on that. It's not.
I think he's sick. He's thick and violent.
I know that.
So he probably gets him a deep jab.
Justin, another guy named Justin. Justin is the brother of Daniel Martell.
Have you ever seen the brothers ever before? They came to the host when they were missing. The mother,
They've never. This is very interesting. Hold on one second. One second. Look at this. Y'all are getting an exclusive. Oh, fuck me. Where did it go? Hold on one second. How do I get out of here? Shit. 1 second, y'all. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't see my screen. All right. This is the horse trailer. They wanted $4,500 for that. rusty ass horse trailer? I wouldn't give you $4 or $5 for it, let alone $4,500. Selling my horse trailer as not using anymore, has new brakes, new tires, new safety inspection, fits my 17 hand horse. It's 14 feet long. Cindy Murray joined Facebook in 2009. Condition, used good. Cindy, you're wrong about that, baby. You are not. That is not in good condition. That thing came over on the fuck. Oh, you're in Canada. I was going to say it came over in the Mayflower. That came over in a maple leaf. Whatever happened in Canada. That came over with Christopher Columbus when he discovered the Western Hemisphere, North America. That's it. Okay? That's what happened. Did y'all see that mother chicken? That thing is more rust than it is anything else. It's a musty trailer, yes. Musty hutch. What is it with these mother-in-laws? Honey, they're selling musty hutches and musty trailers. I was going to say something really mean. God, I want to say it so bad, but Lord, it's not nice, so I'm not going to say it. The Holy Spirit convicts me.
Ever talk to us? She didn't say hi or fuck off.
There's Cindy.
We came, like when they were missing, they come into the house. But we never seen them ever before that. And the father, he came to the house too. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the father kept going up in the woods right beside us.
I know. Actually,
there's something fishy. Yeah. But where they were looking, they're probably like 10 miles in the fucking woods. If they ain't alive, they're buried way in the woods. Like towards, like Muscatata, there's all these back roads. And there's a train tracks right there, so the train station probably used to go there. Like,
Oh shit, sorry, I was muted. God. Sorry, Charmaine, what do you mean? I don't understand. I was looking at your email. Do I need baptized? I'm actually an ordained minister. But I need baptizing, yes. Justin, this conversation did not take place when the video was recorded. There is no gravel. It did. It did, I promise you. I was asking what Charmaine meant.
That's why what people were saying. You saw the pictures of Daniel Martell and his brother was on the ATV.
They never had that before.
Everything was,
I never seen that ATV before.
Yeah, before that. Everything in this place is kind of messy, but just the ATV is so fucking clean.
I wonder how far they searched.
Yeah, Charmaine, I don't understand.
To the end here.
What I'm saying is I don't understand, Charmaine. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay. I want to understand what Charmaine's means, because it doesn't have any text.
This road goes way down, probably 3 miles.
But the thing is, why Malaya, she saw something. She must saw something. The story was same as Daniel Martell.
Yeah.
Why she don't come out and say something right now?
Why you bring around it? You just fucking...
And I saw a picture the other day. Malaya, she was on the beach with her friend. You saw the picture?
She goes to the beach every day.
She goes to the beach every day?
Yeah, just like it's nothing.
Do you think she actually has the kid?
No, she don't have them. Somebody got them or they killed them.
Have you ever been to her place in the Sullivan? No. You never been there?
No, I was at the grandmother's. I used to hang with her dad like a long time ago. But it was crazy on the reserve at night.
Yeah, you don't want to go there, man.
I can be a cop.
I can probably go there. People are gonna think I'm a native too. I'll be free.
My great grandmother is full Mick now. And I'm related to him.
My friend.
Now get this here. You heard of East Preston?
East Preston? No.
North Preston?
Yeah.
East Preston?
No.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's
Juvenile.
You might have left, but I said it is Cindy. I just contacted a source, and it is absolutely Cindy. Yes.
Reserve used to be there.
I said it wasn't. I got it wrong.
All areas, all so-called black people. Yeah. So they took the lighter skinned people.
They need a bigger.
And put them in the and there's Brooks. She's a Brooks. She can get her.
Yeah,
her
I talked to
She
Jim.
can get money, a house. And if Brooks is an East Preston, they'll get any money. They won't register them. I can't even get registered.
No secret.
My great grandmother, Paul McNamara, and she's from. It's called Fort Foley Reserve. You go to Sackville, New Brunswick, and you go way down towards Georgia. Most of the so-called
63 more.
Same people, different names. They can't get together.
Hold
you
on.
know what?
I treat everybody the same. Get none of it.
I said RCMP is so useless. They can't find anything. They only check the cam footage, the trail cam footage after like 20 days. Yeah, that's not good.
They should have poured off the whole fucking block. People all in the house. People in the woods.
Yeah. You're saying
I was even in the woods. As soon as, before I even got to the place, they said the kids are missing. The first thing I thought is, damn. I even told the police.
I can't blame you. I mean, I actually...
Them, what you say.
Yeah.
And the girl knows. Malaya knows. Guess what? They're 34,000 in debt.
34,000 in debt. 34,000 in debt. That's okay, Charmaine. That's okay.
So they might have been ripping off.
You mean Daniel Martell?
Oh, I 1,000% believe him.
They're probably registering all
1,000%
five
believe
kids.
him.
No, that wouldn't surprise me. I only work like once in a while.
Malaya looks like Cindy.
You get this here?
It's not even working.
So he wasn't getting no money at the 20th. You know, you get the child or the kid checks.
Yeah, it's not like milk money.
They're ripping them off. They owe 34,000. She ran her grandmother's credit card. 8,000.
Yes,
They
ran.
stole the cards, and she didn't even charge. Another time she bought.
Now, he says they stole the card. They stole the card. They're ripping them off. Now, Malaya was not getting a check for a while. She was not getting a check. And I think this would, in my opinion, perhaps be why. Maybe why D isn't driving. Could be. Yep, grandma gets the end of the, yeah.
Grandmother's.
Now, question. This is a question. When that happens in Canada, do they not press charges? No, Babs, not there. No. Yeah, they're not married. That's her boyfriend. Cindy is inside. Cindy is inside. So what happens is, it says in the beginning that when I was there, I was greeted by her boyfriend first, then Cindy also comes out, and they took me to see the horse and trailer. And that is when he's recording. That's when he's recording the horse and trailer with Cindy. But they also have, when they come back, that's when he's recording the conversation. Cindy is not there during the conversation. I kind of explained it earlier, though. In debt usually means you have a bunch of credit cards that you owe. Well, but I'm sure they're having to pay that back, right? You can be charged for fraud, but not often. Like here, when all of that, whenever people was, I don't know if y'all got COVID money back in Canada or not, but in America, they didn't give. We have to pay our asses off for umpteen years with taxes, but that's a whole nother story. They sent everyone a check. And people made fake loans and all kinds of fraudulent shit, and they're arresting them. They are arresting a lot of people for that kind of stuff. You didn't get nothing? Butterflies, like nothing in the beginning? Not even one check? A lot were forgiven, though. Yeah, but if it was fraudulent, new. I actually do a lot of FOIAs and stuff. I'm going to start doing some new stuff on the channel. And I got a FOIA back that I requested. A guy was at Disney World with his kids. They arrested the guy at Disney World. How many did they claim were the same as us? Well, he's saying they might have claimed 5. Well, Tugs, it's Canada too. And, it's Canada, it's Nova Scotia, and things are more expensive in Canada, number one. Number two, there's not a lot of anything, right, in that area, so things are probably more expensive, right? Was that Stern at Disney? No. Have you ever noticed how Daniel inserts himself when he says he did whatever someone else said they did? Yeah. Anyone who was on the unemployment from being laid off during the COVID, you're automatically transferred to the curb repayment plan with our permission. What's the curb repayment plan? We got COVID payments, $2,000 a month. Well, Canada, you see, in Canada, you pay more taxes, but Canadians are so much better there's a bigger social net for Canadians. So Canadians are so much more helpful toward the poor and the middle class. Americans, we're not really good with the poor. We don't give the poor a lot, as far as like, and I'm just comparing this to Canada, because Americans to the poor, we're better than any like most other countries in the world, but I'm comparing this to Canada. We don't pay as much taxes here as Canadians, and you have a chance to get ahead quicker, but there's not as much given to the poor as Canada, right? There's a bigger social net in Canada, but they pay their asses off in it as well. You can't just claim kids you don't have in your care. The mom wouldn't let that happen. Well, I mean, you can until you get caught, right? And it sounds like they got caught. That's the thing. You can until you get caught. And then Malaya was not getting paid.
8,000. They stole the card, and she didn't even pay. Another time she bought 1,500. Said you'll pay her the next year. And she told her right to her face, I'm not paying you back. You can't be good with them.
I think probably don't much else. But do you think?
No, don't bring them up.
Yeah, but some people online also said maybe Malaya did to bring the kids to reserve because Daniel Martell was being abusive to the kids. So she was trying to protect those two kids.
I know, but where are they at?
Yeah, that's what Doe would say. Doe would say Malaya for those kids to the Sullivan.
No, she just had the baby there, but the CPS took her and they put her
so
foster care for now. I think she's getting her back.
Middle,
and this is gonna live on the reserve.
Okay. So she has a kid right now, or?
Oh, why didn't his kids disappear? Daniel's two other kids, you get what I'm saying?
That's why I was trying to figure it out, man. It's so strange.
I don't care if they're at the mall or not. They're probably gone before the morning. You get what I'm saying?
I just don't understand, man. No offense, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I respect him. I respect her, Malaya.
Yeah.
But why she act like this? She's not sad. She go to beach every day, like you said.
Every day.
Right. You have to provide something, but I'm sure Daniel would have the kids' social security numbers. They're his kids, right?
So strange. But everybody's your mother. Do you remember?
Ain't no good.
I mean, something happened for her not to be getting checks for so many months. Right? Something happened.
Belinda says she's at the mom. You know Belinda?
No, she don't. Belinda never seen the kids for 3 years.
She didn't see the kids for 3 years?
The boyfriend, he was fucking crazy. He used to be there. The real baby there. And we moved them from Greenfield. You ever heard of Greenfield?
Listen to this.
They had 100 bags of dirty diapers in the basement. Come on.
100 bags of dirty diapers. 100 bags of dirty diapers.
And he's from Mustang. Yeah,
probably couldn't grab her. It's too much abuse on her, so she just alone, right?
He's probably peppering her up there. The neighbor, he does barrel racing all around.
Yep.
Nova Scotia.
It seems like people who are working and they get laid off, they don't want to be laid off or anything, and you need help for a couple months, they're like, fuck you, right? They're like, screw you, and they don't help you. And like the people who just sit on the system and do nothing, here you go. Here you go.
Yeah, you come back.
I think it should be a way, like, it should be as a means to better yourself. helping those who are trying to actually help themselves. Who does barrel racing all over? Hell, I don't know.
Anytime.
Yes,
Like,
my
come
friend.
and visit.
For sure. Thank you so much, bro. Really appreciate it.
There's beaches over here, like Tug Wash.
You know the RCMP that have a reward for $150,000.
Where they used to live.
Yeah, but I had
Malaya
to get,
and her old man.
Bro, if you can find out where's Malaya living in Supermarket, let me know. And
I don't think they're
we'll spend the money.
You never know. You never know. They're so far in the woods you won't find it.
Yeah, but
you see all the woods there?
Americans, Charmaine, are you in Canada? We pay, I mean, we got fucking taxed to death too anymore, but we pay anywhere from 25 to 32% generally. Whose basement? No garage pickup. Garbage pickup. I'm lost. It was Malaya and Cody's old house. Malaya and Cody's old house. Belinda said dirty diapers were in the garbage. The bags in the basement were full of dirty, moldy clothes. Regardless, it was disgusting. Who cleaned it out? I don't know. Who cleaned it? It doesn't matter. It was fucking disgusting.
You can go 20 miles that way. They could have went 20 miles that way.
Yeah,
exactly, Becca.
They must have done it, and the kids could have been.
Exactly.
But they should have cautioned the whole fucking trailer right off. No people on it. You get what I'm saying? And plus, when I was the day they went missing.
Shut up, Joe.
I seen one of Lilly's shirt on the car here in the coat. I forgot all about it. I'm the only one that noticed that.
Like
that. I'm sorry, what did you say?
You know them cars that are parked like that?
The Daniel Martell's car?
Yeah, there's a shirt.
Was it sure?
Sure. This is the thing. I know for a lot of us, it's very hard to imagine people being too fucking lazy to take out the trash. But there are two people too fucking lazy to take out the trash, and they would rather live in their filth. Period. Most of us is like, yeah, why don't you just carry that fucking garbage bag out to the road? Nope. They're too lazy. Or just too occupied to do something else.
And one of Lily's shirt had a jacket on the car, like on the wind right here.
It was a nice day after the folks missing.
They could have been gone that night at 11 that night.
It's 1:30. Guys, I got to end it here. I've been live 3.5 hours. I got to end it here. I love you all. I appreciate you. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I have to do some shorts and record some stuff for my long form stuff coming out. So, and then I need to move these tables, these desks and stuff behind me and work. So I thank you all so much. About the horse trailer. Why are you still asking about the horse trailer? I gotta go. It's late. Thank you, butterflies. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you all. It's taken out. Listen, it's taken out. You probably cleaned most of the house. That's what people do. I owe y'all a chicken party. Yes, I do owe y'all a chicken party. You're right.
Girl, how I look? Like a damn fool. No.
Get up off me. I said that's enough. Let my goddamn titty go. You act like you starving, Monquita. Now I said that's enough. You want to bite me?
Monquita.
That's how I
You
feel.
won't
Now get up
listen.
off me. Got these people recording me act like I don't feed your ass. And look at your damn daddy just sitting there. You need to come get your damn daughter. She get
Come
this
get
shit
her,
from
honey.
you. Now let
Yes,
my damn
ma'am.
titty go. You
Ma'am,
didn't
too.
ate. Let it go.
Thanks, honey.
Because at this rate, I'm not gonna care if Monkey Protective Services come get your ass. Now let them go. You didn't ate and you acting like you starving. Okay, we won't listen. We won't listen. Who is that? Oh, I thought I heard something. Now get your... Okay, let me just turn my ass around. Now, didn't I tell you to let my shit go? Now, I'm not about to keep playing with you in front of these people. I'm trying... Okay. Okay. Let me see who looking. Okay, hey.
I found him! I found him! Bobby, this is the guy I was talking to you about. I had these.
Nigel, where are you, Nigel?
Bobby, come
Nigel,
over
what I
here.
tell you about
Check
running
this
off
out.
all the
Yeah,
day?
he's
Oh
got
my
brakes this
God!
time. Oh, that was great.
Oh, and he's got.
Oh, man. Oh, when everybody hears about this, they're going to be so
Oh, he's got
proud,
great.
And then I'm going to tell
this
Mom
is
and
great.
Dad.
Nigel,
and
you really
I'm
have
gonna
done
tell
yourself.
Sister
Hey,
and
guys!
Alan
Hey,
and
check
everybody
it
else
out.
at school
This is
and
great,
friends
oh,
and
man.
mates now.
Yeah, me smell cocoa butter cheese. Yeah, right there. Give me a kiss. Damn, you got to be an Instagram model or something. Here, put this shit on your gram right here. There you go. Yeah, give me a kiss. Yeah. Don't move. This one going on the wall in my trailer.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
Not possible because that area is not visible in the footage. My ass.
Lie detector determined that was a lie.
A bullshit?
Lie detector determined that was a lie.
A bullshit?
Lie detector determined that was a lie. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Kumbaya. Oh. Suck it now. A bullshit? Oh. Suck it now. A bullshit? Oh. Suck it now. A bullshit? Oh. Suck it now. Oh. Suck it now. Lord, kumbaya.
And it
to
was
Mr. Proudfoot, to Mr. Proudfoot, to Mr. Proudfoot.
I'm too sexy for these curls. Too sexy for these curls. KK loves me, don't you, KK? Yep. She sure does. Don't you, KK? You're never going to say anything about me, are you, KK? You're never going to tell or anything like that, are you, KK? Wow. The camera looking? Was there a camera on me? Does my hair look good? Does it? How about that? Yeah.
Not possible because that area is not visible in the footage. My ass.
I think you were asking, remember off the top of my head. I think it's Sebastian got in trouble. He got caught lying, and we asked
something that I believe we're pervy to.
A bullshit?
Something that I believe we're pervy to. Something that I believe we're pervy to. Something that I believe we're pervy to.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
They can shut their chicken tone, chicken bone, Google Chrome, no home flip phone, disown ice cream cone, garden gnome, student loan, full-blown Indiana Jones, overgrown Flintstone, X and Y chromosome, red zone, Sylvester Stallone, AutoZone, professionally seen silver Patron, head the fuck up, okay?
Hold on.
Thank you all so much for joining me, you classy people. Much love. Really do appreciate you. Get some rest. Get some rest. I need that clip. If you got that clip, Roxy, send it to me. I laugh so freaking hard. Oh my God, I laugh so hard when Seth does that thing. He was like, what the fuck? That was so funny. All right, guys. Good night, everyone. God bless each and every one of you. I'll see you guys on the next one. Butterflies, I'll be up till 5:30 probably. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.